Good morning. And I'm happy to say I'm up in the morning. It's a good morning. Every day above ground's a good one. Every day above ground's a good one. Although I think I came here a little too quick. I should have went to the bathroom first. I believe I'm in charge of my body. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't got no other words. I think I have authority over my bodily functions. Mother Nature like to prove a nigga wrong at times. So far, she ain't messed up any of my clothes lately. It's been a while. I think I've almost got a year. Some change since the last incident. My pride isn't fully restored, but I am careful enough not to go through that again. And now I got the place all to myself. Good Lord. Grandma got it made. She ain't stay out here too long. How long they were out here, but it's still cool to see grandma and grandson. Especially when I'm grandma's boy. It's heartwarming. But I'ma say this. I think he wanted this place all to himself. It's supposed to be just him and grandma dating. No. There's other guys out here. Got. Come on, grandma, we getting up out of here. The way he ran to that screw, like, yeah, let's go. I ain't had enough outdoors. I ain't even mad. Just as spoiled as I was. Oh, before that dude even start flirting with your grandma, we going home. Yeah, he's 6 foot tall, dude. I have to chop him down. But, oh, I think they left the cup. Just realized they just left the cup. Damn, grandma got to that corner quick. If that's not their cup, they just left. Hey, you get some exercise when you realize. Come back up here and get it. I ain't touching it. Although, where that clear plastic sitting in the sun, it's gonna be hotter than my piss. I tell you that. Tell you that there, like that there, cause for sure, it's gonna be like that there. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. Yeah. Yes, sir. You know, I've been trying to lose this weight, and tell you the truth, it's the hard part. Cause it seems like when you lose a little something not to show off, then it comes right back on. Then it comes right back. But for the most part, I kept in a healthy shape. For the most part. I ain't got the pot belly back. You still see I'm working on my form. Yeah, that's the good news. I don't know how much longer. We're gonna sit here. You know, one thing for sure, though. I need to get in the sun just right. Yeah, I'm solar powered. God enjoyed that. So I love my melanin. Yeah, 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 yeah. The best benefit of melanin. Ate my vegetables last night. Peas and carrots. Green beans. Oh, Lord. That's why I didn't even go spend no money for real. Well, I got that big old bag of stuff. Still got about like a 6-pack of bottled water. Plus, this is leaning on my distilled water. Y'all, I ain't gonna bullshit y'all, man. I call this my magic water. Because I drank about a gallon of it. And I started to feel cleaner inside. And I do mean cleaner inside. Because it do help pull out all the waste that I don't need. Help clean out organs and stuff. Thought about hitting the liquor store just to clean my blood. But this distilled water doing a good enough job. Ain't got to get no distilled spirits. Although it could help. Oh, I got great news. And I got to put this nipple in this slot too. I'm finally starting to have, like, losing some of the firmness to it. And it's starting to get softer on the underside. Plus, it's shrunk down some. All this swelling up here is going down. I'm so happy. Because if you think that one got better, the one I ain't gonna show is a lot better. It's not even a lump no more. It's just a hole with scab. And I gotta be careful not to pluck that scab because she'll leak. Although, most of the time, I be doing stuff moving and my pants will rub it off. And I know when the pants will rub it off because usually, after the scab forms solid, most of the trash and junk goes straight behind the scab. And as soon as the scab is broken, that's the first thing that pours out. It's amazing how the human body heals itself. I would use some medicines, but this is the best biomechanics. In existence right now. I don't give a damn. People be trying to make better mechanical devices. And they be trying to play around with genetics to make better organics. But my ancestors were real creative geniuses. Because they made my bloodline. Bloodline is strong. Bloodline is very strong. Yes, sir. Best biomechanical hardware, firmware, software out there. Yes, sir. I got a collection of scars all over my body. It says that this biomechanical stuff repairs itself on a regular. Another one of those self-maintenance systems Keep thinking about shooting over there to Baker's anytime. When I try out a new plug. But I'm going to be for real about it. The more I think about it, I'll be alright. I got other things to do. I've met enough women in my day and time that it took a good game to get a guy. And then, well, they end up as divorcees. The more I think about it, yeah, I would like to talk to her. She had a good, strong game. But I think the same way I caught her attention, I lost it. Same way she caught my attention, she threw it away. Because for real, I ain't really got time. Try to make new friends that end up being enemies. And there's certain things women do to let guys know. It starts off good, but then it's gonna get rough. Right? Where I stand on kids. Okay. I don't have none that I know of at this current time. But if I was to meet a female, finally get a kid in her, and then she's running around the world with my child, talking to people like I don't want my kid. That's reputation destruction I don't want. That's why I was always knocking down somebody's grandma. Shit. I tried messing with somebody's mama, but all it did was show me that she can't stick to the guy she got kids by. She ain't no good to you. She could be a good friend, but don't you dare try to make your own with her. Because she has bodies of evidence that she ain't gonna stick with you. You don't need to put yourself in that position. You know, it's taking me some time to understand the scriptures on that there about don't mess with a divorced woman. Leave the adulterer alone. And I find that if she got more than at least one or two bodies, and she's dragging around, saying that she got to take care of them all by herself, then there's no way in hell she's going to work with you. Raise one of your own. And yeah, they're very, very rare. Very rare that you come across someone that really will. And I tell you, from my observation, usually the first person they come across that look like they will help them with them, that will work their hardest or their best to keep that. Even if that dude ain't really about that. By the time they meet you, yeah, it's too much cleanup work for you to fix. And I think I got most of my damage from doing cleanup. I would like to just have a fresh start. I don't feel like I'm be Mr. Handyman anymore. Oh, dog, I've done some good repair work here and there. But that repair work I did wasn't for my sake. It was just because it was the right thing to do. And with those few successes I have, it lets me know that I gotta reserve myself now. If I make the mistake of those females that burn themselves out trying to pursue something so hard to the point when they get to it, they're just too damn tired to fuck with it. I get mad because I think of the times I've been in that situation, and you know that they tell me, yeah, you seem nice, but I just don't feel like it. I'm tired. Shit, I grew up with a mother always yelling, I'm tired. Shoot, I had a woman once that wanted to play that always tired shit. And I just spent about 3 years trying to get that shit out of my system, trying to get past it, get over it, move on. And I'm thankful that I feel at this current time as if I am over it all. But that don't mean I gotta put myself back in that situation I just got out of. Like, shoot, we found your version again. No need to tie myself to some bullshit I don't need. While I'm free and unattached, I might prepare myself much better for what's more appropriate. And I'm gonna be honest, it do look like I'm just chilling, not trying to do nothing. Well, that's necessary, because for real, when I be trying to do something, that's when something's always in my way. But as long as it appears that I'm doing nothing, I have low to no resistance on what I want to do. I gotta keep up that appearance until I got this shit I want done. During this time to make a reveal. Well, it'd be time to make a reveal. When I find the next piece of the puzzle, the only then will I reveal myself so that way I can go ahead and fit in and can get it in. So then I keep my cards close to my chest. There's days I can't show, there's days I ain't gonna show. Like, I'll show off my chest all day, every day. But as far as what's between the thighs, I be down. I'm going through some of the uncompressed zip folders yesterday. And so I'm gonna tell you. I ain't even gonna, I'm not gonna put the foot sugarcoat dance around it. I saw my genitals. And I'm like, hold up, wait a moment. When the fuck did I put that shit on Facebook? And I was like, oh shit. I'm in the inbox. The messages. Okay. Reminders of why I will never, ever send a picture of my genitalia ever again. Shit. I'm trying to think. I can't need money for that. And ain't no numbers popping to my head, so if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. It's something you gotta see in person. Only can see it exclusively in person. As far as putting it online, nah. And then I'm still scrolling through the pictures, and I saw even more genitalia. Started catching a whole lot of nudes. And I started thinking, hold up, wait a minute. Where these pictures come from? Where did I send these pictures? Oh, I know which ones I sent. hmm But I cannot remember why. And then I see some other pics I received, and like, okay. Now I get to say I'm proud of myself for cutting all of that bullshit out. And, looking at how Facebook compressed the folders and these packets of information they sent me, I'm like, okay. I'm not even sure if I want to actually go spend to the library today and spend the rest of the day trying to make sure I got all of these zips. Because real talk, um, looking at the pornographic material that made me realize some shit you going to leave behind you. You just gonna have to leave behind you. Like, I don't send no more dick pics. Nope. I don't send no more dick pics. If somebody was to hit me up now and ask for a dick pic, shit, if you ain't seen one of the old ones, you ain't gonna get a new one. Nah. In fact, due to the amount of pornography we have in today's world, from what can easily be determined on site as porn to the more discreet shit, that I ain't gonna lie, man, before I stopped looking at cable altogether in my 20s, I called Nickelodeon Disney softcore. Because, like, real talk, just for an example, just one example, the movie Disney made, The Parent Trap. I still think that's a very inappropriate movie. Very, very inappropriate movie. I ain't gonna lie. When I first watched it in my younger days, I thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was kind of entertaining. Now, hindsight sharper than my foresight, I can see a movie about kids interfering with their parents' intimate affairs. It's just not appropriate. Yeah, it is kind of sweet that the kids want their parents to stay together. That shit's cool. I want to point that out. That's why I liked it, the movie. Kids trying to help the parents stay together. That's all the way, all day, every day. Cool. But the reason why I feel the movie's inappropriate is because children should inspire their parents to do everything in their power to stay together by merely breathing, waking up, smiling. That's it. Every time they look at that child, they should see that as proof they can get along with the other person. And that should be all the kid has to do, to inspire the parents to do their best to work out the finer details of their intimacy. How to keep their intimacy in a healthy capacity so that they can continue to function together for those kids. But in the movie Parent Trap, we see these kids more consciously involved in adult business. And that's where I feel the movie's inappropriate. That's where I believe that this movie makes a very inappropriate plot direction move. It's like, seems innocent enough until you actually realize as you were watching that movie and going through situations in your real life, you were seeing how, children can impact a relationship in a negative way to where the parents can't even work together. So, yeah, the movie highlighting why it looks good, why it should be cool. But then, in real life, there's some people that imitate the art so poorly and even indirectly averse of it. That's why I said that movie's inappropriate. There's some more I could talk about, but I'd rather get on OBS and have the movie pulled up and, do a review of it, point by point, But I'm not doing that right now. This is Wake and Bake. Shoot. Two of my girls pulled up to her spot where she hang with her girls. Didn't even say hi to me. I don't care. So I heard that door close. I was like, right there, my feet. Oh, it's time to get up. She's coming in to clock in. It's time for me to get up and clock in. And I'm so glad they're nice about it. Being my alarm clock. Alarm wasn't pleasant as usual. They get to smile. Good morning, how you doing? That shit, y'all, it really helps to get up and move. But, I can see from the way she walked from the car to the door that she's already preoccupied with something right now. And there's no shade to her, no shade to me. We all sometimes would be in our own worlds, only be focused on what we have to get done, and that's okay, Why then she walked from that car to the front of the store, I know she's got some things that are more important for her to focus on than the bum sleeping outside her store. So it's not like there's no bad blood or nothing. She's got to get in there and get started before 10 o'clock. By the time she finished locking that down, I need to be about ready to unlock my bike and roll out. I'm not there to work. My work is done. I don't recharge my batteries. Went to bed at 9 something. I'm glad they come in before 10, because that guarantees I ain't gonna oversleep. But I slept good enough. My body get a lot of work done. Didn't even play on my phone. I didn't play on my laptop, didn't play on my phone. I had to eat my vegetables. I got in my bag because I had to heat up my dinner. So I had to get in double body bags. As soon as I get in there, button out the outer bag all the way up. All I gotta do is zip the inner bag up to right about here. And then, once I put my hoodie on and pull the hood together, keep the light out my... Yeah, I'm warm enough that my dinner's cooking good in my stomach. And oh boy. I gotta get ready to go to this toilet, man. Because, I ain't hungry. I'm still feeling pretty full from last night. I can throw some more water inside my stomach right now. And all that's going to do is help everything start to really slide on down to the exit. And real talk, I ate this great shit yesterday. I mean, like, what time was it when I went to the bathroom? I think it was like 4 or 5 something in the afternoon. Went in there, cleaned the seat, sat down. As soon as I went to apply pressure, everything dropped. And I'm like, whoa, was that really a shit or a loud fart? But I kept squeezing, right? Like, everything came out as soon as I got on the seat. That's a good shit, Joe. That's a good shit. I mean, as soon as my booty cheeks touched the seat, it's opened up and let everything go out. I had the shit and the fart, and the shit was in the way of the farts. As soon as I relaxed, the fart said, "Get out of my way!" That was about it. And I'm sitting there like, hey, looked in the seat. I thought I had a little bit more than that. Try and make sure I'm all the way clear. shit, it felt so good. Like, no resistance, no struggle, no strain. Shoot. And I knew that fart wanted to get out so bad. Because once it pushed all this shit down in the water and it came into the bowl, I thought it felt it lift me up. Mm-hmm. Like I got lift off. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, you need to hold all that, kid. It must have came to this one big ass bubble. As soon as I opened the gate, everything gone. That was a good shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good shit. No struggle, no strain. No weird bubbles popping, turning. As soon as I got in there, everything got out of it. Then the hard part came. Yeah, the hard part was trying to use a little bit of toilet paper. I ended up having to use a lot of toilet paper. It's like the more I wiped, the more shit I found. Like, damn. At least it got out of me rather comfortably and quickly. It was comfortable because it was quickly. But, can't even say no more about it. I think my face shows enough. Yeah, that man, if every shit felt like that, shit wouldn't be a problem no more in life. Oh, Lord. But you win some, and then sometimes you pray. And if you know, you know. I ain't got to explain it because you know. If you don't know, you going to find out. It's one of the things in life that can't nobody teach you about it. You got to learn it for yourself. You know, if you could learn it from observation, you'd probably be grossed out learning a lesson. So you have to find out for yourself. It's going to be hard to find someone that's going to want to demonstrate. Shit, I had a good time with it, but I still don't even want to explain. And on that note, I'm out. Catch you the next one.